Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are tackling a huge question. Can you actually build serious wealth, life-changing wealth, on a pretty small salary? We're not just going to talk about saving a few rupees here and there. Nope, we're building a real, concrete blueprint to turn a modest income into a fortune.
Okay, let's just put a number out there. A big, ambitious one. 1 crore rupees. That's a 1 with 7 zeros after it. It sounds like a dream, right? The kind of money that really spells financial freedom.
And this is the big question. Does it seem impossible? Especially when you're just starting out, maybe earning around $15,000 a month. I get it. It sounds like a fantasy. But today, we're going to show you the exact, proven plan to make it happen. And listen, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. It's a real strategy grounded in numbers. So let's dive into the very first step.
Your journey to 1 crore doesn't begin with some complicated stock tip or a risky bet. Nah, it starts with something much simpler. A powerful rule that puts your money to work for you from day one.
This right here, this is your foundation, and you can forget about complicated spreadsheets and budgets. The 50-30-20 rule is a time-tested way to manage your money that's super effective and, maybe most importantly, easy to stick to.
So here's how it breaks down with that 15,000 rupees salary. 50%, that's 7,500, goes to your absolute needs. Rent, food, bills. 30%, or 4,500, is for your wants, the stuff that makes life fun. And then there's this crucial 20%, 3,000 rupees every single month. That, my friend, is the fuel for your wealth engine.
All right, so you found your 3,000 rupees. Now, where do you put it? This is where you choose your vehicle for the journey. And you've got options, from the slow and steady lane to the high-speed fast track.
So on the safe end, you've got fixed deposits. They give you around 6%, but honestly, that barely keeps up with inflation. Then you've got the stock market. You could invest in something like a Nifty 50 index fund, which is like buying a tiny piece of India's 50 biggest companies. That's historically returned over 10%. Or, for more aggressive growth, you have small cap funds. They invest in smaller, up-and-coming companies and have returned over 18%. But remember, the faster you want to go, the bumpier the ride can be. But here's the thing. Picking the right fund, that's only half the story. The real magic, the secret sauce that dramatically increases your odds of success, comes from 2 secret weapons. Your single greatest advantage, especially when you're young, isn't money. Nope. It's time. Time is the incredible force that smooths out all the scary ups and downs of the market. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Now check this out, because this is where it gets really interesting. Look at how risk just vanishes. If you invest in the Nifty 50 for just 1 year, it's kind of like a gamble. You've got a 1 in 4 chance of losing money. But stretch that out to 5 years, historically, the chance of losing money drops to 0. And if you stay in for 10 years or more, well, you've had a 100% historical chance of making more than 8%. Time literally transforms a gamble into a near certainty. Okay, on to the second secret ingredient. This is the accelerator. This is how you leverage the most powerful financial engine you will ever have, your own career. The formula is so simple, it's beautiful. You start with your 3,000. Next year, when you hopefully get a little raise, you just increase that investment by 10%. So it becomes 3,300. The year after that, another 10%. It might not feel like a big deal, but just you wait and see the dramatic impact this little step up has over time. So, what happens when you combine a smart mix of funds with the incredible power of time and our accelerator formula? Well, this is where the numbers get truly exciting. And boom, here is the result. By investing in a smart mix of funds and using that 10% step-up formula, you can reach 1 crore in just 20 years. But here's the part that should really blow your mind. Watch the power of compounding. If you just let that money work for another 10 years, it doesn't just grow a little, it explodes to over 6 crores. That's your money making money for you on a massive, massive scale.
But hold on. There's a powerful force working against this beautiful plan, a villain in our story, a trap that you absolutely must understand and avoid if you want to succeed. You see, compounding is a total double-edged sword. When you invest, it works for you, growing your wealth. But when you take on debt, that same magical force works against you, growing the bank's wealth at your expense.
Just think about that for a second. You borrow 40 lakhs to buy a house, but over the years, you pay the bank 52 lakhs just in interest. That's more than the original loan. That's money that could have been building your future, not the bank's.
Okay,
I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds really good in theory, on a nice, neat spreadsheet. But does this blueprint actually work in the messy, real world? The answer is a huge yes.
Let me tell you a real story about an electrician and his wife. They didn't chase hot stock tips. They didn't get lucky on some crypto coin. They just followed the blueprint. They saved a part of their income, invested it consistently for decades, and let time do all the heavy lifting. They're living proof that it's not about how much you earn, it's about how disciplined you are for the long haul.
So there you have it, the exact plan. The path is crystal clear, the tools are simple, and the potential is just enormous. The blueprint is ready. The only question left is, when are you going to start?